Is your horn tingling? Let's rub horns. Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up. We are Unicorn Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. We are Unicorn Fart Dust, and the circus is coming to town. What is it? Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey. I'm going to talk to you about that and what that has to do with meme coins here in just a little bit. But first, thank you for being here. Thanks for being part of the basement. You're important. You are the most important part. Please subscribe, share this on Twitter, all that great stuff. But let's take a look at what happened over this week in the general crypto sector. I get so focused on UFD and so busy working on community-oriented, thinking about that I sometimes lose track. And it was not a good week in overall crypto. Let's go out here to, I believe this is Coin Market Cap. Yes. CMC Market Pulse. Stablecoin. We're going to talk about the importance of this, what's going on with stablecoins. We may not think that has anything to do with Unicorn Fart Dust, but I'm going to tell you the reason why. Is the general market trends downward. Just a couple of paragraphs we're going to look at here. There's kind of the overall, there's Bitcoin and Ethereum. Not a pretty chart for the week, okay? So Bitcoin closed the week down over 6%. I didn't realize that, while Ethereum plunged lower, closing down over 13% in the same period. And the total crypto market cap, what? This is huge, guys. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but total crypto market cap fell by almost 10% to end the week back at 3.8 trillion. Seems like I remember since I've been in crypto, more the lower point being around 3.6, 3.4 trillion. So not a good week in the overall crypto markets. But let's look at Unicorn Fart Dust, and then we'll come back and look at this stable coin, and I'll give you some reasons why we want to be so excited about that. But let's see how we did over the week. I don't stare at the charts all day long, right? Okay, so there we are now. We're number 888. In the upper left corner, you can see that we are number 888. And let's look at a 7-day chart of UFD and see what we did. You know, it's not been too bad. We had a couple dips, but essentially we remained flat-ish on the week, maybe down, 4%, 5%, but holding in there very well. And don't forget, well, since we're here, I'll show it to you. Let me draw this. If you go to Coin Market Cap and look up under here, right underneath our name, that's our rank out of all crypto in the world. We right now are number 888. That means out of all the cryptos in the world, and there's over 21 million right now, guys, we're in the top 1,000. The top 1,000 out of 20 million plus total cryptos in the world. There's probably 12, 15 million meme coins. But then this article goes on to talk about stable coins, and stable coins are becoming the narrative of the week. All eyes are on Tether-backed stable coin. This says right here, the stable coin narrative remains hot, and talks about Tether. Why is that? There's a reason why that's important to us as Unicorn Fart Dust. These stable coins are all backed by by something, okay? Either US dollars, ounces of gold, ounces of silver, whatever it may be. And as more and more people from the mainstream move into these stable coins, that will be bringing more money into the overall crypto sector, which will eventually bleed into Unicorn Fart Dust, because we are a safe and reliable project. And on that note, let's read what one of our great community members had to say about UFD that I think sums it up nicely. Then we're going to talk about the meme coin circus. He said, Mike said, since December of last year, over 9 months, we've been running this marathon together. Not every community can endure the grind, the dips, and the waiting, but the UFD herd has proven stronger than most. We've faced every mile, every challenge with resilience and grit. This isn't just about holding, it's about holding like champions. A true marathon tests patience, spirit, and unity. And we are still here, still running, still fighting. The UFD warriors are built different. The finish line is closer than it looks. Thank you, Mikey Mike, for that. I think you hit the nail on the head. And if you think back to 9 months ago, maybe some of you weren't here, but I'm telling you, 99.9% of the other meme coins that have been created since we were created, just in the last 9 months, right? 999 out of 1,000 of them have gone to basically zero. It may feel difficult, because it is, guys. We are fighting and fighting. But what we are doing, what we have accomplished, is a big deal. Make sure Susie's turned on, which she is. I thought I heard her make a noise. It is a big deal, and it will continue to be a big deal. Remember, we're number 888 out of 20 million cryptos in the world. We have proven we are different. And it's such a simple, right? It's such a straightforward proposition, because of the way the blockchain and crypto are set up, right? That as we get more and more and more people day by day who stay in the fight, who stay with us, who join our community, right? It's limited. It's all right there. It's in black and white on the blockchain. It's a matter of supply and demand. I don't know. It's hard for me to put it into words, but it's why I'm still here, because of the community and because of knowing that what we have and what we're doing in Web3, on the bleeding edge of money, on the bleeding edge of technology, is something very, very special. And these other meme coins, let's talk about the CIRCUS for a second. Sorry, I talk so much, I'm losing my voice. All right, these other meme coins, I thought last night, I was thinking about what's going on. I'm like, all these other meme coins, and I mean like 99.9% of them, they're like the circus coming to town, right? The circus comes to town. They throw up their big tent. They've got the hype people out there hyping it up in the community. Come to the circus, it'll be blah. And what they really are doing, a lot of times, nothing against circuses, but they're trying to extract as much money from that community as they can. And then in the middle of the night, they pack up their tents, they break it all down, and they move on to the next town, leaving nothing but an empty lot, and sometimes even some trash in that laying behind. And I thought that's what it feels like, that a lot of these other, and I'm not casting shade, and I don't want to spend a lot of time being critical of some or most of our fellow meme coin, quote unquote, and they're not even projects. I don't know what you call them, but that's what they're doing. They show up, they have all this hype, they have all this, rah, 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 and then, right, what happens, rug pulls, all those bad things, they leave town. What we are doing is building. We're like a neighborhood builder. What we are doing right now, and what we have been doing, is building a solid foundation infrastructure, right? We're laying water pipes. We aren't throwing up circus tents. We're laying power lines. We're laying water pipes, drain pipes. We're building streets. We're getting ready to build foundations for great houses, right? Because we are still early. But the work that we are doing right now over these 9 months during our pregnancy period has been infrastructure oriented, foundation oriented, not some big flashy. We are not a hype coin. We are an energy coin. Okay. We are a movement coin, and that will last the test of time. It's going to be here forever. It's going to be here forever. And it's a good thing. Okay. Let's go look at some data. Let's run through some encouraging data. This one came from our friend the Duster. Holder trends in meme coins. Holders with over $100 in meme coins show that UFD is currently in second place, having increased by almost 5% and gained 221 people in the last 24 hours. This is only the start for the I forgot to share that screen. Hold on. Sorry, guys. You got to watch me stare at my computer screen. This is only the start for UFD. So holders with over 100 in meme coins show that we're in second place. UFD, good attracts good, unlimited potential. Now let's go to the next screen from our friend Davey Satoshi. Okay, we can't hear from him enough either. They don't want you to see the truth, so they hide it in spreadsheets and spin their own story. but the numbers don't lie. Here are the top 5 coins, okay? The top 5 coins with the most diamond-handed holders, which is the percentage held for over 60 days. Okay, guys, we are in 5th place. I know we looked at this a few days back, but what's crazy about this, okay, is we are the only Solana coin. He said, if your coin isn't here, it probably doesn't have a real community. It's either a few whales propping it up or a revolving casino of paper hands. And if you're looking at Solana, remember this, UFD is the most diamond-handed meme coin on the Solana chain. Okay, there's the data, and there's UFD. But remember this, right? This green, this green, red circle right there, UFD, is the only Solana-based coin on that list. All right, let's look at the elite of meme coins. I like to call this next one the elite of meme coins, and you're going to understand why. Real memes aren't about making money. They don't care about the chart. They care about the mission. And so far, 3 mission-driven tickers keep standing strong: UFD, Sigma, and SPX. That came from Anon, and I agree with that 100%. Right? We've got a lot of respect for the SPX community. We've got a lot of friends in that community, and we have a lot of things in common with that community. Okay, let's go. We're going to skip forward. Speaking of the SPX, what if we had our own Myriad? Did you know that? UFD. We now have. Hey, thank you everybody for being here. Hey, let's do this together. Let's all repost. I'm going to go out right now, and we're going to do it live. We're going to go out live, and then we're going to get a message from the new UFD Myriad. Oop, that's wrong. Hold on here. I don't know what happened. Here we go. All right. Profile. And here we are, guys. We are live, okay, on X. So what I want you to do is repost. Do a simple repost, or you can do what I'm going to do, which is a quote. Come join us. We are live now, exclamation point. We want you to be part of the Unicorn Fart Dust family. Repost. All right. Okay, we're going to get more word out. But what, hey, look, we got a lot of respect for Myriad. Myriad's a big supporter of the SPX 6900 community. And we have our own Myriad. Let me show you this one. It's great. And then we'll go back to some more good news. There he is. Our very own, and there he is. Now you can see him. Sorry about that. Our very own Windows 98. And Windows 98 Myriad has a special message for everybody out there in our community. Looks like this is what, 25 seconds. Okay, here we go. The UFD Myriad in full effect.
If you're going to outperform everyone this crypto cycle, you need to ask yourself, which meme coin communities have been persisting for years? Which meme coin communities continue to grow every day, to show up every day, to DCA every day? Which meme coin communities are evolving into movements? Those are the ones that will go parabolic. If you're going to outperform everyone.
That's Myriad version 2. Okay, we're going to go next over to, let's see what Royal put out there. Do you guys know who Timmy is? Hey, look, let's get something straight right now. Okay, Unicorn Fart Dust family. Okay, crypto world. Okay, meme coin community. We are nice. We are good. We are all about good attracts good. We're about community, having a sense of togetherness, forgiveness, all that great stuff. And that really is true. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, but we are also fierce, right? We aren't going to let anybody ever push this project around. We will defend ourselves. We won't let people take advantage of us, anything like that. Okay. Yeah. In the end, it's all unicorn fart dust, right? That's it. Everything's unicorn fart dust. But when it comes to what we have in this special situation that we all cherish so much, we are not going to let anyone ever push us around, because we have an inner Timmy. You want to see Timmy? Many of you know Timmy already, but wrong one. There we go. I'm going to make this full screen and introducing Timmy. We're going to watch this a few times. Okay, so you mess with the unicorn, you get the horn. You get it? You get the horn. Is your horn tingling? Hey guys, right? We're still here. Horns up, dusters. We are making it. We are proving the Lindy effect. And the Lindy effect simply states that the longer something exists, something that's non-perishable, and that would be us, Unicorn Fart Dust, absolutely. The blockchain, crypto, it lasts forever, right? It's non-perishable. The longer we last, the longer that we continue as a community to thrive and to create more and more fun, more and more utility, more and more. I mean, hey, is everything really Unicorn Fart Dust? Well, yeah, it is. Does Unicorn Fart Dust have value? Well, let me ask your boomer parents like me. If they say, how could it have any value? How could it be worth anything? Ask them. Right? Is the Lions Club worth anything? Is the Rotary Club worth anything? Is a professional sports team even worth anything? It's in a lot of ways just a community of people that love here. Is this it? Well, no. Kansas City Chiefs. I'm in Missouri. Everybody loves the Kansas City Chiefs. Anyway, if you don't like the Chiefs, don't get offended by me. Even this, right? The state of Missouri. I don't know why I have a state of Missouri coffee cup, but Susie got it for me for Christmas. I think she said it was the only one they had left, and I've been using it for 5 years. Anyway, right? Yes, they're worth something. Is any community group worth something? Think of your, it is absolutely. But the truth, the reality is, in the big picture, the long run, everything really is just Unicorn Fart Dust. That's the fact. Okay. So what we have is real. That is such a massive, massive thing that hit me hard early on. And I learned it from your ad, right? Like, this is value. What we have is value. Is a family valuable? I think most people would say yes. A family is really just relationships between people. That's what we have, right? You're part of it. You're one of the nodes. I'm one of the nodes. I'm no more special than you are. Sorry, Buttercup. Diamond Hoof Duster, right? I am no more special than you. You have just as much power. You are just as important. And it doesn't matter how many beans you hold. It doesn't matter if you've got 1 million, 1,000, 100, or even 10. Everybody, this is fair, equal, level playing field for everyone who's involved. Okay. Now that we looked at Timmy, the scary guy, let's go out and see what our friend Scott Vernon shared with us. Okay. And Scott's a guy that I probably don't recognize enough. He's a critical member of our community. And for some reason, this one caught my eye last night. We'll watch a few seconds of it. UFD dancing to the moon. Okay, guys, I want to give you an update on the intellectual property. I just want to let you know that is moving along, and it's moving along very, very well. Under promise, over deliver. So when there's big announcements, I'll share them with you. But let's just say that we are making some great material progress in that area. That'll give us, some official IP. It'll be very, very exciting, and I think a big step forward for our project. So we'll keep you posted on that as it progresses here, probably over the next coming weeks, and even possibly in the next couple of months. We'll have a lot more to share with you, so you can look forward to that. In terms of the documentary, remember back in, I think it was early February, either January or February, I forget which one. It's all a blur. But there was a documentary crew here filming in the basement around St. Louis. They were here for 2 days, professional. They were Emmy award-winning guys. They took a lot of footage. They're working on, from what I understand, and the last I talked to him, which was about 3 weeks ago, he said that it's definitely going to happen. Hold on here. Susie said something. Hey, Susie, I didn't understand what you said. Over. Mid-January. Mid-January is when the documentary crew was here. So we'll keep you posted on that. He did tell me it was definitely moving forward. What I'm speculating is that this will be like a a big streaming service style documentary that will focus on the meme coin sector, kind of in general, the incredible things that are happening in the meme coin sector, and that our project would be kind of a big feature part of that documentary. But I don't have any, and you know, I could be wrong on that, but that's what I foresee happening with that. And let's look at the shirt guy. Hey, you know, what other community does this? We've got our very own shirt guy, 235. Congratulations, UFD shirt guy. Huh? That's what we've got in our community. There he is smiling at us. I had him on the live stream a few weeks, maybe about 5 weeks back. What a great guy. What a great opportunity that we are harnessing right now, guys. We are not the circus coming to town, okay? We aren't showing up. We are not putting out hype in an attempt to get people in short term. This is a long-term proposition, okay? This is all about you. This is in your hands as a community, and it is you need to stop. I need to stop. Take a step back and realize, right, what a gift of an opportunity it is that we have. I'll tell you, right, 30 years ago, when I was 25 years old, the thought of this would have been mind-numbing, right? That we would have this opportunity with technology and with the blockchain to create something of real value that is going to be here for years and years and decades to come, right? And remember, Unicorn Fart Dust, what we're doing is completely different than most other projects that are out there, most other projects that have come up in what, the last 15 years, except for Bitcoin. We really are so aligned with Bitcoin. We are following these ethos, right, in the framework, like almost to I think to a perfect T, excuse me, of what was laid out. Right. This project, right, wasn't started with a ton of money. This project was started with $100. This project became what it is from day one, completely different. Didn't have KOLs, didn't have paid influencers. No, it started in FUD. Okay, remember that. I was the original FUDder. When I created this, the first thing I said to everyone on my very first live stream is, don't buy it. That's why I tell you, don't take my financial advice. Okay? Because when the market cap of UFD was $6,000, the total, which is now what? We're at 20 million? When it was at 6,000, I told everybody, don't buy it. It's unicorn fart dust. It bubbled up, right, from a pool of FUD, right, and like rose up, but it only did that not because of me. It did it because of the community. It didn't do that because of paid KOLs. It didn't do that because of any celebrity endorsement. No, it did it because of the community. We promised nothing. I still promise. The only thing I promise, right, is until further notice, I will show up and do a live stream day by day by day. It's all one day at a time anyway, guys. And I promised that when we met a $1 billion market cap, I would drive around the United States in the Unicorn Fart Duster mobile, that farting, fogging promotional car that we all hold so dear to our hearts. The community built this. It's all different. Okay, it really is in most ways the opposite from all the other big projects. That's why when people say, well, do it this project, and sure, we want to do some things that have been proven in a good ethical way to work within the meme coin sector. But the reality, right, the reality is, guys, we've been a lot like Bitcoin from day one, and we've been a lot different than the other 20 million or so projects that are out there from day one. That truly sets us apart. Our secret weapon, right? Our secret weapon is our community and the utility that can be created because, okay, I got to do three things. The utility that can be created because of the community, and eventually, right? Look, the jug fills up and we go to Valhalla. Valhalla! It's so simple. Huh? How can I get it through your thick horn? How can I get it through my thick horn? I still can't put it into words how simple this really truly is. I mean, it is just a matter of there being a limited number of unicorn fart dust coins. When I learned that during the first 2 weeks, that really sold me on this project, that nobody could ever make more. There's a limited number of coins in the community, right? The number of people that can come in and help support what we are doing on a day-by-day basis. And we're all going to go through our ups and downs and in-betweens and everywhere. Look, I do too, okay? I always saddle up when I come on these live streams and do the best I can. Okay. But look, I'm human. You're human. We're all going to go, but together, right. As an evolving energy force of a community. And that's what this is, an energy force. It's not about hype. We can continue to grow. I am. Yep. Thank you, Susie. Thank you for that reminder. Because I do want to say, and think about who we have behind us. Ledger, right? Ledger. Right, the cryptocurrency hardware wallet security leader, securing over 20% of the world's crypto. Right, it's a big deal that we have the support. And Ledger's not just the hardware wallet; they do that great, no doubt about it. But now with their Ledger Live and what they're offering for like a comprehensive way to manage all of your digital assets. I mean, Ledger is incredible. I love my Ledger Flex. I love the Ledger Live app. And of course, our friends at MoonPay, right? Remember last week, they have their own drink with Rect, Moon Crush, right? But that's important. But what's really important about MoonPay is that they are a total value adder to the crypto world. No doubt Ledger is as well. But I mean, let's think about this, guy. MoonPay is bringing people into crypto. They are the on-ramp to bring fiat into crypto. They are the entry door. And when you get inside the MoonPay ecosystem, they do a whole lot more as well. All right, let's go, UFD. Let's go, right? It's another day, right? We did it yesterday. We did it 9 months before that. Today's another day for us to go out there, right, and spread the word about what we're doing as a community. Maybe work on a project, challenge yourself. Please don't let fear keep you from trying something. Okay. The only way you fail is by not trying. So if you have an idea, if you have something, put it out to the community. This community is great. They're very supportive. And if they don't think something's a good idea, they'll share that with you as well. It's nothing personal. Trust me, I've had several ideas that have been shot down. Okay. It's part of the process. Do what we can do. Do it as a community. Do it well. Number one, be good to yourself today. Okay. That'll give you a good platform from which you can be good to others. And let's go.